Dude just backed into me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no, you're not. No, you're not. Give it. Some dude just backed into me in the parking lot. He was like, "You didn't even see me coming." I was like, "Nigga, I was standing still. You backed right into me." His window was all blocked with snow. He wrecked his bumper. Nothing happened to my bumper. Nothing happened to my bumper because I have a gigantic 1997 Expedition. He has a plastic 2021 plastic car. So, not today, Stinkster. Goodbye, Stinker. Bye. I'm not fucking with you, Holmes. It's getting very tiring. You're like a badass kid. All you do is beg, beg, beg. Gotta tell you over and over and over again, no. Poor guy. I could have got him too, you know. I could have got him for some insurance money, but I'm not that kind of a person. He's like, "You didn't even see me coming." I was like, "Dude, I totally saw you coming. I was stopped. I was stopped. You backed into me." My son was like, "Dad, I got a camera right there on the." I was like, "Nah, this fool. Look how it is, man. He's backed into me. I have control of this." It don't matter. I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it because nothing happened to my truck. Maybe he pushed in my bumper a little bit. Maybe. But nothing really. Yeah, still pretty solid. That's where he hit me at. He hit me right there. But it's the exact same angle. So he really didn't do nothing to it. Poor guy. And then he admitted to me that he totaled out his car 2 weeks ago, his other car, and I was just like, "Yeah, I don't. We're not gonna call your insurance. Go ahead and just go." So Lynn, the cops came by yesterday and they said that there was nothing on that CD. Yeah. I put it over there. I don't know if Norm picked it up again. Okay. Yeah, they stopped in like maybe 10 minutes after you left. They were like, "Yeah, there's nothing on the CD. I was like, "All right, well, I'll let it know." I can't even find that guy though. They said they're just gonna use the picture and put out a APB on it. But most likely he was just passing through. Poor Norm. And then yeah, that's about it. Terry left, you know. I left before Terry, so I don't know if that was gonna. I was like, "Well, since you're still here, you know," because Norm, he didn't want to take a break until she was out of the office because he likes to sit in the office for his break. It was already 6, and I was like, "Well, I gotta go." So I told Terry, I was like, "Whenever you get done, just break out Norm, I guess." Since you, so that happened with that. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll see you later. 10 o'clock. What? Hello, everyone. Got into an accident. Oh, I did it. Get him back. Get him back. Get him back. It snowed last night. Which state? We're in Colorado, my friend. Colorful Colorado, as they say. Uh, God, I was gonna do a live about something, but I completely forgot what the fuck I was gonna do my live about because the dude just bumped into me. He bumped into me. I didn't bump into him. And I'm glad I got a fucking heavy duty truck. Cause his poor little bumper died just now. His poor little bumper totally just died, bumping into the Ford Troca. His plastic little 2019 car. And then he was so sad because he said he had just totaled his other car. And he was a kid, you know, he's probably like 21 or something. They're on their way to go snowboard. I was like, man, well, if you're good, fool, I mean, you can just tell your company that you bumped into a fucking pole or something, bro. I don't want to file nothing against you, dog. Especially since you got you know, I'm not some trying to fuck over somebody for an easy come up, man. You know? And there would have been a lot of people. How people are and shit, you know, somebody could have got them a free little $1,000 check or whatever. But I'm not into it. I'm not into trying to come up on somebody's misfortune. Especially if nothing's wrong with my shit, you know. Now, if he would have dented in my shit and it would have been fucked up looking, then I would have had to let him buy me a new bumper, you know what I'm saying? But, it's all good. We ain't gonna trip on that youngster. We ain't gonna trip on that young man. He had a little... I was like, well, shit, if you don't want to do... I mean, we could sit here and we could do the thing, man. Get a little report and all that old shit and get the camera and... You know, because I saw him backing up. And I stopped. And he just kept on coming back. It was like, boom. It wasn't hard, you know. It was hard enough to crush his bumper, though. Poor guy. I was just taking a second sip out of my coffee. She's excited. We have survived another day, folks. You're like a professional troll. It's crazy, guys. I've never had a professional troll me before. You know, a troll that has like 105 different sock accounts. Like, he's really latched on to Dave. Has anybody ever had somebody like that? Some people can consider it stalking. However, I am on a public format, and so I really can't consider it stalking. I'm gonna put you also out of the way, head, because it's weird what you're doing, bro. Here, baby. Come here, Lily. Little, come here, little. Stop. And Paul Robertson says hello from Mark Zuckerberg. I'm the lucky winner. Mark Zuckerberg has sent me 100 mil. Fuck yes. I like 100 mil from Mark Zucker. He has it. He has it to give. it's all said and it's done. Who else was on there? Maybe started spamming. My name? My name is Siri Unwanted. Hence, Siri. It's the first four letters of my name. People also call me David or Dave. We live in Colorado. We live inside of the truck, and I'm at this moment being prosecuted for living in my truck because I have animals. And when someone, or when I have to work, or when I have to go, not have to, but when I go and exercise, minus the dogs, because me and the girls exercise, we run around, we walk, we play with the ball and stuff like that. But when I go exercise with a certain sport, I have to leave them secured. And so I'm catching flack for how I left them secured, being that we live in the car. I leave them secured in the vehicle with windows rolled down underneath shade trees. It hardly ever happens, but it happens nonetheless. Well, on a particular day, a Karen happened to be all in my business, and it hurt her feelings to see me live the way I do. And so she called authority on Dave. And now people are like, oh, don't play the victim. I'm not playing a fucking victim. Dave, don't play the victim, man. I get it. People feel like they have the right to stick their nose in other people's business. I get it. It's the way of the world nowadays. Especially with a bunch of you snowflakes, all your people that are out there. All you snowflakes, there's hiding. It's so much fun, Skeets. So the video about the animal catastrophe is what got so many views. It's what allowed me to do the live streams about my girls. Because as you can see, how we live, they're not sick. They're not, they don't have the language of the law or the language of the ordinance. It's not really a law, it's just a city ordinance. The language of that ordinance requires a sick dog, like it has to be in distress, or it had to be in a chronic illness, because of how it has to stay in the car and wait for me. There has to be a chronic illness attached, and my dogs are fine. This is how we live. Hey babe, are you done? She's done. And as you can see, the girls are beautiful. And they're starting to become a little bit more friendly to people. When I first got them, right, because they were already big when I got them. What? It's coffee. You can't have any coffee. No, you can't. Tita, you can't have coffee, fighty girl. No, you can't. No, you can't. No. They didn't like anybody or anything. They're really, really scared and stuff. But now they're starting to open up. Their little personalities. Right, Peter? Their tails, their booty shakes away a lot more now because they're so happy. When it's all said and it's done. Another snowy morning in Colorado. Hey, shout out to all these motherfuckers that follow Dave around, man. For real. I think it's great. We've got to be more careful. There he is. I knew you'd come back with LaFleur. LaFleur, how you doing, LaFleur? Guys, everybody say hello to LaFleur, guys. He is totally my troll. He works for the CIA. He's ex-military. And he's mad that some street thug got the drop on his homie. That lets you know what? That it was a divine intervention. If someone with no military training or no gun battle training gets the drop on someone that has those types of trainings, that lets you know what? It was divine intervention, my friend. The cosmos wanted your friend to be gone. Sorry, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, sir. It was divine interventione. No, stop. When it's all said and done. Mr. LaFleur, shut the front door. Back up. Come here, Tita. See what you got. To take away my love, and when it's all said and it's done. Come here, D. Move. Come here.
Stop. Stop it.
There you go. So you gotta stop eating them treats that these whole ass spies be giving you, man. You just need to attack them. Whole ass spies? Yes. Do you know a gentleman's barber? They said. You know what that means when they say these things? It means they're attacking you. They're trying to make you go bald. And then they don't understand why you don't go bald. My vibration. $29 accounts? Okay, look. We're gonna go ahead and we're hiding LaFleur forever. I'm withholding, so that dude right there, Michael. If you are Michael, that guy is a troll and he has fucking 1 million accounts and he's attached to this channel. And I had a feeling, right? So his main little thing was decent guy. I made him a moderator. But he started violently threatening my son. So I hid him from the channel. And he's just been popping up with all these different accounts. And he's like, stop withholding decent guy, release him, blah, 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 blah. You know. We're not ever putting him back on the channel. I don't care. They sent him after Dave. Why? I don't know. Why is the sun yellow? Because it just is, you know? I don't know why. I try not to figure these things out at all, you know? It is what it is. And all I can do is just keep hiding him because he keeps talking about the same fucking shit, man. So I'm just like, fuck this dude, you know what I'm saying? He thinks because he's claiming to be some large stature individual that it gives him some kind of say so, you know? He's very violent. Like deep down inside, that guy's violent. So I've done nothing except exist, and it causes him great pain in his brain. And what he tries to do is he tries to worry me, make me nervous, and it doesn't work, you know. I've been through a lot of different ups and a lot of different downs. So, but the main reason we have this channel is because of him. My babies, they're so pretty. All they want to do is be loved. And the lady said, give me your ID. I'm writing you a ticket for cruelty. It's Tita. Tita. Not little back. Tita. Hey, babe. You just a puppy, Lily. Backs up. Backs up. Backs up. Backs up. All right, let's go back out there. I had to come back in and grab some paper towels. She had some kind of mess on her forehead. I had to wash it off. I wash my dogs with this. Back up. D. Back. Back, babe. Good girl, baby. Good girl, you little fight. I don't mean jump back up in my face, man. Tita, back up, babe. She gets in the way sometimes where I can't see. Yes, that is the phone. They're watching you. They're watching you right now, fatty. This is my girl's bath. It's a no rinse foam type deal. Works really well. This is Little. She's the baby. She's the baby. Little's the baby? Yeah. She has a high. So come to find out that she was my ex's puppy. These are my ex's dogs. My ex left the house that she was in Texas and then left them there. She left them in the yard. And my son went to go and grab some of my stuff, and the house had already been left. It was abandoned. And he called me and he was like, Dad, there's these two dogs in the yard. He was like, they look pretty bad. And so, being that she just left them like that, they have a real, Little, this one right here. I guess this was my ex's puppy all the way. I know Tita a little bit. But Little has her anxiety for being left is really, really high. Right? She has to grab my stuff still and chew on it. She has to push people out of the way. You know, when you're giving love, she has to push people out of the way so that way she can get all the attention. And, yeah. Wait. Little, come here. Come here, Little. I gotta put this on you, fatty. Hey, Little, come. Up. Come here. Come here, Lily. Up. Good girl. Good girl, babe. Potty. Potty. I know. And because of that reason, they love David. When they see David, the guy that actually pulled them out of that yard, because he had to keep them for a week before he came up to Colorado. They love my son. They see my son, dude, and they roll over onto their back. You know, they fucking are like, Davey, oh my God. They love my son a lot. Because he was the main one that pulled him out of that situation. So they have a love for Dave that you can tell, you know. That's how you know dogs that's why I can't be I'm gonna go take them to a shelter or rehome them to somebody. Because they fucking feel that shit, man. And they're not like us. Where it's I'm sure that it's comfortable. We got a house but as long as they're loved, man, they don't care about being in the car with me. Don't care about that shit. They just care about being loved and eating food. All they want is love. Don't fucking hit me. Type, like how most living things are. Please don't hit me. And just love me, man. So that's what we do, man. We love. I don't hit them. I'm not going to say I don't all the way not yell at them. I do speak loudly to them sometimes. But for the most part, this is our life. Some people say that I'm wrong. Do better, they tell me. You should do better, Dave. We've set the bar, right, guys? We've got a standard of living. No one can combat that. Anybody that has combat that, well, we've genocided them. And we have, guys. People that used to roam these lands and follow around the buffalo to live that way. We genocided those people. We genocided the buffaloes. So that way there's nobody to say, well, that way of living, you got to go to a jungle deep in South America where they still sing songs as they walk through the forest foraging. No TV, no electricity, no central air and shit. But still living and loving, loved by their family members and their tribesmen. Low stress. Right on, Germany. Shout out to BMW, man. Hey. You're gonna cut yourself. You're gonna cut yourself. You're gonna cut yourself. Like grabbing onto each other with their teeth. Pit bulls, man, they play pretty hardcore. Are you done? So they want to prosecute me for neglect and cruelty. Because they say that I neglect my animals, which I can't even jump in my car or jump on my motorcycle. I'll use motorcycle because I have motorcycles. I can't even jump on my motorcycle and go to LA and visit somebody that I want to visit in LA. No, this isn't Alaska. We are in the lower 48. This is the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. We're currently on a road that leads to a trailhead. This is where I live and where I work. I made the critical error of visiting Denver, where the land of blue is, you know? They care more about I won't say the rest of that statement. Well, because it's not right to say that. Are you done, babe? Come on if you're done. I know it's cold out there. I know it. It's coldies.
Yes, it is, baby.
Oh, I fucking love you, Little, so fucking much, Little. Backs up. Backs up. Tita, I'm talking to you, Tita.
Tita, I'm fucking talking to you, fatty. Tita, those are my tea, baby. She's a girl, and she's a girl.
You don't need these on. We're not going back out there.
Thank you.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, babe. Hi. 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 Go, get back there. Go. You're cold. Your body's cold right now. Your body's cold. Your body's cold.
Your body's cold, Peter. No, your body's a cold body. You got a cold body. You got a cold body, girl. You got a cold body, girl. Tita, Lily.
Get in the back. Get in the back. Stop. Yeah, he's a decent fry. The Anunnaki are creators. David stays winning unless it's pickleball. Then what are these, buddy? What are these if I don't win at pickleball, bud? Huh? And that's only a few medals. Those aren't all the medals. All the ribbons. You're spreading lies and falsehoods, my friend. Fake medals? I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you, my friend. I wouldn't lie to you about these things. You know, it's all documented. All you have to do is just go look it up. I didn't lie about that. You are a troll. And yes, I allowed you to become a channel mod. However, you just can't control you're more than a troll. You're a snake. You know? When you pick up a snake and it bites you, well then, yeah, you should have expected it. But when you befriend a troll, trolls have the ability to not troll you. Except you don't have that ability. You had to because it was the snake in you. The snake in you kept saying, God, I want to bite this guy so bad. And when I saw it and I recognized it, I took the proper, what I feel were the proper fill in the blanks. Please don't be upset. I mean, go, hey, stop, lay down. They want to know who I'm talking to. Please don't be upset. Just carry on. Go do something else. Don't you have anything else to do? Or do they pay you to be on my channel? Excuse me. Would you like some water? Would you like some water, baby? Goodbye, sir. That's enough of you. I will. You like getting excommunicado. Now, everybody that's still here, watch this guy. Okay, that's already. If you've been here watching, this dude's come in as like 3 or 4 different people, and these are the things that I have to deal with. This guy has latched on to Dave because I think he's secretly in love with me. But I'm not that way, decent guy. I like females. I like human females, natural, born as, okay? With the correct chromosome makeup. All right? Don't get me wrong. You can do and be whoever you want. I don't care. However, when I'm gonna attach to someone and love someone, I want them to be the proper, okay, I won't use the word proper. I want them to be the natural thing. Right? Because who's to say what is and what isn't proper? However, we can judge on what is natural, though. Like naturally a guy and naturally a girl. You know, with the natural abilities therein of said biological, not the enhanced kind, the biological kind. I'd like to check in with the YouTube live so that way you guys can see the animals that people feel I have been cruel to. My dog's names are Tita. Tita is the brindle. And they're wrestling in the snow. Awesome. Tita is the brindle, and Little is the gray. Tita is the mother. Little is her puppy. And I rescued them. I put myself in that mix, and now I'm getting prosecuted for cruelty and neglect because we live in our car. So, you try to do the right thing, and life slaps you in the face. Tita! Stop that! No. You can't eat that kind of stuff. What's wrong with you, you little fatty? So you try to do the right thing. You're like, let's try to make these dogs to where they're not all fucked up in the head, right? Because why, Dave? Well, pit bulls get a bad rap. Just think if I would have put them in a setting where they're going to get rehoused or adopted, right? Tita growls at children, dude. So imagine she gets rehomed to somebody that has a child, and she does it. And what if I took her out? What if she was saved from a place where the children were cruel to her? So she doesn't like kids. She gets rehomed to a family that has a kid, and Tita fucks up and bites the kid. See, these are all things that I watched and I observed, and I'm just like, oh shit, I can't put you in a... Little, she was standoffish to everybody. She'd let you walk up to her, she'd smell you, and then if you looked at her in her face, her hackles would raise up, she'd start snapping and growling. So there was no way I was going to try to get them in a situation where they possibly could be put down because of their behaviors, and then because they're pit bulls. Pit bulls, when they act that way, people don't like to give them chances. They like to just put them down. So I said, okay, I will work with them. I will show them, hey, you got to calm down when the small child walks by. Like, Tita would fucking growl at little kids, dude. I remember being at a park, and the guy was walking with his daughter, and Tita, her hackles rose, she's growling at the kid. So no, she wasn't ready to be put in that kind of a situation. She needed this situation right here. Me, her daughter, inside of our car. To be slowly integrated back into showing her that, hey, people and small children are okay. So, there's a lot of different variables that had me go, well, yeah, I should just hold on to them. Not knowing, well, I should have known better. Denver is like, oh my God, you live in your car? Oh my God, those poor dogs. So I go through it. So I have to fight the case. Right, babes? We have to fight the powers that be, Tita. Right, Tita? Because if not, I think the worst. I think them losing their life because they can't integrate. Right? Tita's fine with grown people, but the minute she's around kids, it's a different story. So she needs somebody she needs me. I don't have any small children. It's just me. It's just her and her daughter. They just have to chill and wait for me when I'm at work or when I'm showering. I have to just wait, and it's fine, guys. No one's gonna die. No one's gonna get sick. We've been doing it for over a year now, going on 2. We have a routine that enables them to live an all right life, man. I mean, do we have a fucking 4-bedroom home or a 1-bedroom home for that matter? No, not yet. It'll be there. It will happen. We just have to make it past all the Karens and the Darrens. You know? Telling you how they feel and what they feel should be the right way. I get that a lot too. There was one lady I used to be cool with, this older lady, right? She used to come in and buy her cigarettes from me all the time. And then one day she was just like, "Are those your dogs in the car?" And I was like, "What do you..." Obviously I knew. She goes, "That car right there, are those your dogs?" I was like, "Why? Why does it matter to you?" "They need to be..." And as soon as she said they need to be, I was just like, look, we're all right with each other, bro. Don't start piling what you feel is the right thing to do on me. We're fine. We're okay. You know? They're healthy. They run around. They're happy. They're not losing any of their hair. They eat when they're supposed to. You know, all the little telltale signs of if your dog is sick or depressed, not eating, loss of fur, you know, doesn't want to play. My dogs don't have any of that. They love to go on hikes. They just know that that's their job. They have to wait for dad while I'm working. That's it. That's their job. And they know that. So this is what we do. That's what's up, man. Yes, I don't have any major, I guess I need to tint my windows a little bit darker because you can see how I have the thermal insulation. So you can see it from the windows on the outside. But other than that, it's just a regular old truck. Nothing really major about it. Just a regular old truck, and I pretty much get left alone. Hey babe, are you done? I pretty much get left alone for the most part. And I've never ever had a problem. It was just that one time I fucked around and parked in a different spot when I was at this park that we normally go to. We normally go to this park all the time. And I parked in a different area, closer to the pickleball courts. So that way I can keep a better eye on the girls, right? And that's where I fucked up. Because if you get close to the truck, they're gonna fucking bark at you. And it sounds crazy because when Little barks, Tita will correct her. Like, don't you bark, I'm gonna be the one to bark. And so I know how that sounds. Hell, when they play together, it sounds fucking crazy, man. And being that all my windows were all the way down, people could totally hear it. Karen heard it because my windows were all the way down, my sunroof was open, and my trunk was popped a crack. It was popped open to where it could be a full circulation. So Karen heard my dogs, and she called Animal Catastrophe on Dave. Does Karen call and check in with the city attorney and go, I was wondering about those dogs that I was worried about? Has she done that? No, not one time. The bitch was just trying to make my life hard. She didn't really care. She didn't really care, because if she cared, she would call and check. If she cared, she would have came to me and said, hey, I see what's going on. I'm the one that called. Give me your number. That way I can check on your dogs. Hell, if you need somebody to watch them from time to time, I will help you. Right? That's how you show you care. Not fucking calling and walking off. All you did was create a problem. And you didn't see it all the way through. Which makes you a bullshit motherfucker in my eyes. You didn't really care. You just wanted to, you didn't have anything else to do. Probably because your children don't answer your phone call, even if you have children or not. Most people don't have kids nowadays. Or she's like this LaFleur motherfucker that keeps following me around. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm done with him though. I don't want to talk to the fool anymore. Before I would be cool and let him come in on his other little whoever he was, and we would still talk, but he keeps talking about the same shit over and over again. Release him and all this other shit. What time is it, guys? All right, I gotta get ready for work, man. Much love. Thank you for stopping in. Peace.